Restaurant owners. I represent a national Asian cuisine, and they've told me they go by the 8% rule. My question is, do you go by the same rule or equation? Do you use the same number, or what do you go by when you're looking at a location? What makes you decide on that location and whether or not the sales that you think you can make there support the rent? So an example, right, is if, let's say you're looking at a spot and it's all in $8,325 a month, right? They say that your rent should be equal to or less than 8% of your monthly sales. So if they're looking at a rent, they'll reverse engineer it and say, we need to make 104, or let's just round up, $105,000 a month in order for us to have a healthy sales to rent ratio. And then they're gonna look at, when we pass the rent, monthly sales, daily sales. So divide that, in this example, $105,000 divided by 31, you get $3,356.85. Then what's your average ticket? This is an internal metric that you should know what your customer spends on average. And then take that and divide it by guests per day. So if you're, let's say for example, your average ticket is $26, then in the example I provided, you're gonna need 130 guests a day times 26 to hit the number of sales that you need to be at or under this 8% rule. So my question is to the restaurant business owners is, do you use the same equation? Do you use the same number? Or what other equations or other analysis do you do whenever you're looking at the spot?